Alright, hopefully everything sounds good. And we're back to another breakdown today. Hold on. So, yeah. This is a match that had a lot around it. It was a very looked forward to match, regardless of who this was. If it was David Carr, Keegan O'Toole, people were looking forward to it to face Mitchell Mesenbrink. But hold on, I got ice cream cake right here. But yeah, very exciting. Um, Not much to it. Let's break it down. Just yeah, I don't really know what to say. Okay. Oh shoot, I need to back up. There's one thing off the bat that I remember. So that double leg, very simple on how David Carr got it. If you Corey Sandhagen, the UFC bantamweight fighter, he said this about striking, and it is perfectly meshed with wrestling, even though it's a bit different because obviously we see wrestlers like Mitchell Mesenbrink utilize this greatly. But it's like, if you watch a fighter, like let's say you watch a boxer, and they're like bouncing around a tongue, like they're just hopping around. They then have to ground to throw a strike, which is basically saying if you're moving a bunch and you want to throw a good strike, like you can throw a good strike while moving, but it's either going to lack accuracy, technique, or power. I think it's going to lack one of those three. And even though Mitchell Mesenbrink, he moves a ton, he's very light on his feet and he's very good at doing so. I think that's what kind of got him right here is just kind of he's just moving a ton. He's like he wasn't really, I don't even know how to say it, but look, he's just moving. His feet are in motion, and it's like, I don't know, it sounds weird when I try to say it, and like, but when he's moving, he's just moving forward. He's moving on his own offense. He wasn't, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm just kind of like, I kind of sound stupid right now, but I feel like some of y'all will get the vision. I just want to slow it down. Look, he's moving. He's not like he saw the shot coming, as we see right here. But look, his legs are stiff. Cause like I don't even know why, but his legs are stiff, and it's like, as Corey Sandhagen said, like this is why Sean Strickland is such a good striker, cause he's always grounded. He's always ready to throw or defend, like, cause he's just like standing there like this instead of those guys that are bouncing, boom. Like, you gotta ground to throw something good. Which we saw David Carr, he was grounded. He was like, he had good footwork. It wasn't all over the place footwork. But can't take that away from Mitchell Mesenbrink because obviously he is a great wrestler, and he uses that. He bounces a ton all over the place, but it works for him. So it's kind of like finding that median, being able to never be set, because like Mitchell Mesenbrink, he's never set where the other wrestler wants him, because he's always creating his own angles, creating his own shots and stuff, like moving on his own, which is great. But stuff like that double leg will happen because if you're moving, I don't know, like you can move into their shots, which is something you have to be mindful of, which he kind of just did there. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I explained that poorly, but hopefully y'all can see the vision and y'all can go watch Corey Sandhagen. Just search up like Corey Sandhagen striking while grounded. stuff like that. I don't even know what to search. I saw it like a year ago, but it just came to my mind when I saw that. But David Carr did great. See, like, Mitchell's moving. He's like, I think what might have been right there, which happens to me a lot. I've noticed that. Oh my gosh. Okay, no free ads. But what happens to me a lot even is like I'll be too focused on my own hand fighting. I sometimes forget about like they're on their own offense also, and I'll get shot on. And I think that just might have been what happened there. Mitchell was just so like on his own. He forgot about maybe the big picture. I don't know. Obviously, we don't know what's going through their heads. I'm just a kid. I'm just creating things up that I might see, but who knows if it's right? Who knows if it's wrong? I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Hopefully, y'all just get the vision of what I'm saying. But very simple ride out by David Carr. Just a claw spiral ride. Very effective. Look, he got a minute 42 of riding time, all with claw spiral. But look, this is what got Mitchell Mesenbrink to the NCAA finals. He's always pushing. He's always on his own offense. He doesn't care who you are. We saw it with Jordan Burroughs. He does not care who you are. He's just pushing. And that's such a great quality to have. Like, you can go super far with that. We see it with Soriano, Spencer Lee, definitely DeSanto, and obviously Mesenbrink. I think the two biggest are DeSanto and Mesenbrink with just pushing forward, just moving. Doesn't matter who, just moving. And that's a great quality you can take away from these wrestlers. But yeah, like, kind of focused on Mitchell right now because he's the one pushing the offense. It's very simple. Like, in all the NCAA finals matches I break down, all the hand fighting is very simple. It's clubs, posts, fakes, and pushing their heads to, make them move a certain way. Like, I don't even know the word. But I was wrestling with our heavyweight, and he showed me this one time. It's literally he clubs, he releases the club, and then he like if I have my right arm clubbing and my left arm as I'm grabbing their arm, like their tricep, I push them. And it's very simple. It's kind of hard to show in the situation I'm in, but it's very simple. You're pushing, and it gets them off. You get so many takedowns off that. I can't tell you how many takedowns our heavyweight got with that. Just simple. And then here, yeah, that's what. I mean, I love head levers, but that's such an easy thing to get out of too when it's like that, when you're really forcing it. Let me kind of go back a bit. I kind of skipped a bunch. But yeah. Like, he's wrapping that foot, so David can't really move it. But that also worked against him, because then David escaped off the head lever. But head lever is a great move. Highly recommendington. That was a great shot. Let's see how he got on that. Let me slow her down, why don't we? Club. There, in the hand tie. I mean, yeah, they were. Hold on. Sorry, but we are Backington. What? No thanks. I just want to go back. Okay, so club. Then he shoots cross body to that kind of. No, that wasn't cross body. What am I saying? But he's shooting a long shot to David. Like, David was able to scramble because he was shooting to his back leg, not his front leg. He didn't. That's something you can take away from that. We'll look at it in full speed. Like, he's shooting to his back leg. What would be better is if Mitchell moved David a little bit more, bring that leg forward a bit, boom, easier shot. Probably wouldn't have gotten into the scramble and would have been an easier 3 points. Probably would have already had the takedown. If you... My bad, my brother came in my room. But where was I? Yeah, move your opponent. Get the leg you want closer to you. Like, if I want my right, if I don't even know, I'm not gonna go into it because it's very simple. If you want a leg, move the leg so it's in a better position for you. That way it's an easier takedown, or at least you're in a better position in a scramble. But what happens? We'll just kind of watch. Got stalemated. See, he probably could have gotten 3 if he just might have had some better movement. Never know. But let's see. Like, see, he shot for David's left leg on that pass shot, and that's his rear leg. Bring that John forward. Hand fight, bring it forward. Simple. And that was a good shot, and that was good defense by David. We didn't really... We'll go back to it for a second. See, that was a nice club, then like go for the same leg. I don't even know what it's called, but just club, then same side leg. That's nice. Nice little shot. And good defense by David with that re-attack. That's what... There. See, that was a beautiful re-attack. Re-attacks are such an important part of the game. It's insane how, like, unutilized it is. Look. Mitchell he hits a little, almost like a half arm drag. He almost halved it. Arm drag to a single. David re-attacks when Mitchell was frozen for a second after he didn't get it. Look. Arm drag, boom, single. Actually, no, he didn't half it. It just kind of looked like it because it was slow. And then as Mitchell was coming back up, David takes his own shot. Beautiful. Doesn't get much better than that. I believe David gets a takedown off it. I didn't see that. I was eating. Oh, yeah. See? Beautiful, simple re-attack. Beautiful takedown. Not much else to say. Beautiful. Like tripod. Escape. Actually, no. That wasn't escape. Depending on the ref, because technically, actually no. They broke touch, but still it was like, since David was directly behind him. Oh yeah, and Mitchell, he like moved during the thing. See, quad pod, tripod, whatever it is, such an easy stand up. It's has such a high success rate. I would recommend utilizing that stand up or learning it. And that was huge. That was a huge escape. Because now Mitchell escapes again, gets another takedown, is tied, which I'm pretty sure he does. But we'll see. Same stand up. Just same old, and it works. I mean, obviously he gets mat returned a little bit. We saw a bunch in the first period, but oh Wellington, as I would say, oh Wellington. Like now Dave's got 2 minutes of riding time. Stall warning because he just kept holding on. You gotta know when to let go. That's a huge part. You gotta know when to quit, like a certain thing, because that might just not be good for you. And see David, what David's doing wrong there. I mean, that was good for him to shoot there. Hold up, Inkton. So David is kind of just running, and Mitchell's holding center. I mean, I feel like if that would have happened for about 3 more seconds, he would have got another stall call. That was great though. I mean, that was good to get the rest off him. But he could have gotten it if he would have cleared his hand first. That way he could have locked his hands around the leg. And then, there we go, reattack. As David was coming around. Or like, David shot it as he started squaring. Boom, Mitchell got his own off the square. He got the double. Give me a second. My mom is going to bed. I had to go say goodnight. And my cat snuck in my room. He's hiding under my bed right now. But anyway, yeah. David shot that single leg. If he would have cleared the hand, that way he could have locked. Give me a second. I gotta get this cat out of here. Oh my gosh, he was hiding from me. So if David would have cleared that hand, so he could have locked his hands, he could have had the takedown potentially. But that was a great reattack by Mitchell. And boom, got the 3. Escape. And I'm pretty sure, yeah. I don't know what happened with Mitchell. Because we all know Mitchell as this high-paced guy. But for some reason, in that last minute, you can go back and watch it yourself. He just doesn't shoot. He takes like 2 shots at most, I'm pretty sure, from what I remember. It's like he could have won. He could have been a national champ if he would have shot. All he needed was like a stall call. Another stall call. He could have been the national champion. And yeah. So some things you can take away. High pace, as we saw, it helped Mitchell from being down 7-2 or something. The high pace got it up to 8-8 for him. We saw big things from reattacks. Hold on. I should probably enlarge myself. High pace, reattacks were huge. We saw a bunch of reattack game. Locking your hands on shots, because they both would have had some takedowns if they would have locked their hands on shots. And yeah, great match. Both likable guys. Sorry that this breakdown was kind of bad. I feel like it was bad. I don't know why it just doesn't feel like it was a good breakdown, but hopefully you can take away something from it and implement something maybe in your own game. Comment who else you want to see broken down, what other matches you want to see broken down. And yeah, just like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Peace.